Have you been struggling to lose weight for years? I know how frustrating it is because I've been in your shoes. And I've tried everything under the sun. Carnivore, keto, vegan, nothing really worked. I carried a big bloated belly for years. And my life was a mess. Chronic fatigue, constant anger, guilt and shame. But then I discovered what actually works. And now I've been keeping my results for years. And this worked for women I've guided too. Lose about 60 pounds in 90 days and keep the results for life. In this video, I'll show you the 3 big weight loss secrets I discovered over the years, so you can apply them in your journey as well. And by the way, if you're a woman wearing size 18 or above, or what most stores call plus size, and you'd love to drop to a size 12 and wear your favorite swimsuit or jeans without calorie counting, gym workouts or running, it's totally possible. There's a link below this video to join the Beautiful Body Tribe or the BB Tribe. That's my free community on School. You'll unlock access to my free weight loss course. It's packed with daily tasks to build gentle habits that last and keep your momentum going to shed fat effortlessly. Feel free to join now. Alright, so nothing really worked for me until I understood this. There are some rules when it comes to mixing food. Yes, and this is the most important rule of all. You can literally eat anything, but if you mix them properly, you will shed fat and your body will respond better. You know, foods have different time to digest, right? So maybe you've noticed a watermelon, how easy it is to digest it. And you notice how a pizza feels in your stomach, right? You can feel that pizza long after you ate it. For example, a pizza can stay in your stomach for 12 hours. 12 hours, that's a lot. Compare this to watermelon, which digests in 30 minutes. So what happens if you mix pizza with watermelon? Well, the watermelon stays in your stomach until the pizza is digested. So in the meanwhile, the watermelon ferments. And guess what is happening? You get bloated, you feel bad, you feel heavy, you feel inflamed, and you gain more weight. And on the top of all, that fermentation also invites fungus or microorganisms, which are parasites that control your thoughts and emotions and make you crave more complex foods and make you combine them improperly so they can ferment and the parasites to thrive. So there are some important rules that you need to know. Don't mix fruit with anything because fruits are the fastest to digest. So, you know, in our society, we keep fruits as a dessert when in fact they should be eaten first as a separate meal. Then you need to know about the protein rule. So you can't mix protein with starches because if you mix protein with starches, protein will rot and starches will ferment. Why? Because our body have a different chemistry to break down the food so you can absorb the nutrients, right? And the protein needs hydrochloric acid to break those protein chains into amino acids. So this is an acidic chemistry for the protein to break them down. On the other hand, for the starches, you need an alkaline chemistry. You need your pancreatic enzymes. So if you mix starches with protein, they will neutralize and you will end with fermentation and putrefaction. And this is the worst food combining of all. So if you want to eat protein, and in this category are meat, eggs, cheese, yogurt, fish, and meat derivatives, and so on, you have to mix them with salads, vegetables that are not rich in starch. You know, cucumbers, zucchinis, tomatoes, onion, tender leafy greens, that stuff. And if you want to mix starches, such as pasta, potatoes, lentils, chickpeas, breads, and so on, you also have to mix them with veggies, raw veggies, those that I've mentioned before. So those are the most important rules when it comes to food combining. But if you want to know exactly what to eat and how to combine foods, then there's a link below this video in the description. So you can download the full guide. And don't worry, it's free. When I started to respect food combining rules, everything changed in my life. No more bloating, no more feeling heavy, no more gassy. You know, I felt amazing and the food that I ate started to digest better. Now, the second thing that I've learned was about the lymphatic weight loss. So, whoa, what's about the lymphatic white blood? What's that? Well, it's about to understand your human biology, to understand what foods you need to feed this machine, this biological machine, so you can thrive, so you can have a lean body all year round. And to not bother about calories counting or gym workouts or running. Because if you feed this machine the right type of fuel, you will have a positive outcome. But if you give it the wrong fuel, then this machine won't function well and you will start to gain weight. You will start to have hormonal imbalances. You will feel terrible. So that's why you need to understand some basic principles. And you need to know about the lymphatic system. And what is the lymphatic system? This system is the sewer system. It cleans your body. You know, because we add foods. Petita. You know, because this system cleans the body. We don't have free energy, so when we eat, we produce energy, but we also have byproducts. This comes even if you eat a clean diet. But if you eat an unhealthy diet, then you have a lot of waste that you need to get rid of. And if your lymphatic system is not functioning properly, you just dump in the trash in your lymphatic system. And you will start to gain weight, to have fatty liver, high blood pressure, and so on. Those are not diseases, those are signals that your body is crying for help. So you need to clean the lymphatic system, and you can do this with the right foods and the right movement. Now, we as humans have an apish design. We don't look like pigs, hogs, chickens, or dogs, right? We look like apes, but we are more sophisticated. But our DNA is 97% the same as primates. So if we think about this, our main fuel should be fruits because we are frugivores. We are not omnivores. We've been lied about, but we are frugivores. That means the main calories should come from fruit consumption. And I know there are a lot of misconceptions about fruit, that you will have fatty liver, that you will have diabetes, that will make you gain fat and stuff like that. But those are bullshit, nonsense, you know, because fruits are natural and they are proper for our species. And with this chemistry, we will thrive. This doesn't mean we need to eat a fruit-only diet. But I will do it if I have serious issues because a fruit diet is the most powerful of all when it comes to self-healing. And trust me, I ate tons of fruit. I could eat as much as I wanted and I could still drop body fat. It's all about the chemistry that you ingest, and this needs to be a hydrating, energizing and alkaline chemistry, and this comes from fruits and raw foods such as tender leafy greens, salads. And if you have a diet rich in fruits and raw vegetables, not only that we will lose weight, but we will look better, our skin will be soft, we will glow, and our mind and emotions will be balanced. And you will notice how good your sleep will be. Have you ever slept with a full stomach when you ate pizza, burgers, and so on? How good was your night's sleep? I guess it was terrible. And it makes sense because you robbed your body's energy. You put your body on digestive state and not on repairing state. So raw foods cleanse the lymphatic system, while cooked foods make your lymphatic system more sluggish. But especially processed and ultra processed foods, those are the worst because they burden the lymphatic system so much. They have a lot of chemicals that acts like endocrine disruptors. They have a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, a lot of fats, a lot of empty calories and low nutrition. So you want to add in your body foods that nourish your body. And start your day with a fruit-only meal and end your day with a big raw salad. And you will notice a big difference on how your body will feel and how effortless your weight loss will be. And try to limit your calories for just one cooked meal a day. And if you want to know more about what are the best foods that you can eat to lose weight while eating more, there's a link below this video to download my free guide. That guide has also a food combining table with the proper rules to make it simple for you. and also the list with all the ingredients that you can use in your weight loss journey to have the best results. Now, the third thing that I've learned in my detox journey and helped me tremendously is to balance my circadian rhythm. So I noticed that my body loves routine. And when I slept at different hours and I skipped the night sleep, my body felt awful. So I made it a habit to sleep earlier than 10 p.m. and this was huge because I balanced my circadian rhythm. Before 10 p.m., there is a high level of melatonin, which is the sleep hormone that helps your body sleep better and activate the repair mode during sleep. And a little trick that helped me was to set the alarm 1 hour before sleep. And when the alarm rang, I knew that I have to wind down and go to bed. Then I stopped scrolling and instead I read a few pages from a physical book. And the second habit that helped me tremendously was the habit of walking. Simply walking. No running, no gym workouts, but walking. Walking is gentle and is relaxing. You can walk in nature. I walked in nature or on the treadmill. Sometimes I walked my dog. I walked to the supermarket. I avoided elevator and instead I climbed stairs. So overall, I increased my activity levels, but I prefer to dedicate at least 1 hour of intentional walking. 1 hour when I simply walk and I relax. 1 hour for myself, and that 1 hour made the difference. Because, we live in a stressful society and we need to take care of ourselves. In that hour of intentional walking, I did it early in the morning. Why? Because that helped with my mood. I felt happier. I felt more energetic. And when you are happier and more energetic, what happens then? You can tolerate stress better. And this will save your day. When you have a stressful day with a lot of tasks and you feel more emotional, you can eat emotionally. But this habit of walking early in the morning helped me a lot. And when you do gentle walk, you burn more calories. If you walk for 90 minutes, you will have about 10k steps. But you will also regulate your hormones. You won't feel too much hunger as opposed to high activity levels such as HIIT training or workouts at the gym. And this will also allow you to eat more because you will burn more calories. So early sleeping and intentional walking to be relaxed and detached really did a good combo together, along with raw foods. So those were the 3 secrets that I discovered in my own weight loss journey. And these helped me tremendously to keep a lean body all year round while even eating more. So let's recap what we've just learned. Learn how to mix foods using short rules. Don't combine meat with starches or fruit with any other food. Otherwise, they will ferment and you will get body fat and feel bloated. Understand that the best way to lose weight is through lymphatic weight loss, which means cleansing your lymphatic system with proper foods such as raw foods, especially fruits. And make sure you sleep before 10 p.m. That's when your body heals. And remember the habit of walking. Count your steps and increase your steps gradually. Aim to get 10k steps by the end of the 3rd week. And if you are wondering if you have bad genetics and everything you try is not working for you, then make sure you watch my next video where I reveal the truth about how to lose weight no matter your genetics or your age. You don't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching.